should think and lose some weight. You're a police officer. You should look like me.
Do you want me to get undressed? Do you want to see it? Do you want me to get undressed? You want
No, keep your...
On July 22, 2024, in Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin, a high-speed chase unfolded when an officer spotted a BMW speeding at 60 miles per hour in a 30 miles per hour zone. When the officer attempted to pull over the driver, identified as 35-year-old Mallory Griffin, she initially complied but then fled, creating a dangerous situation.
Get out of the car now! Get out now! Get your hands up! Do it now! Get your hands up! Shut the car off! Do it now!
Keep your hands up!
Keep your hands up!
I got taser.
Out of the car! Do it now! You're out of the car! Do it now! Step out!
If you run, I'm gonna tase you. All right. Face the car, hands behind your back.
Stop resisting. You almost hit me.
Get this one. You should be trained a little better. What are you doing?
Should be a what, ma'am?
Why are you shaking?
I'm not shaking.
All right.
You almost ran me over.
No, that was a setup.
Oh, you set me up?
Did you set this up?
No, ma'am.
Eventually, the officers managed to apprehend Mallory. During the arrest, she resisted and made several claims, including accusations that the police had set her up and mishandled the situation.
Is there anything on you? Any weapons? Anything sharp that will poke
Does it look like I have weapons?
People hide things everywhere.
515, go ahead with the second place.
Oh, Lord.
All right, let's take you back. Is there anything in your mouth? Open your mouth.
Out of River Hills.
All right, tongue up. All right.
Wow. This is so insane. They know she's at. They can't just leave my car there. Is she okay? The air's not on and it's summer. You're wearing the wrong clothes and you have the wrong figure to be a cop. She lose a little weight. Oh, this is so funny. That is so hot.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, it's hot outside.
Okay, I'm just asking if you needed any medical attention at all.
Why would I need medical attention when I needed directions? I'm lost.
Okay.
My navigation system's hacked.
Okay.
And I got a little lost coming home from a friend's house. And you arrested me for absolutely no reason and touched my body for absolutely no reason. And that's illegal.
Okay.
And you just arrested me for no reason when you should have asked me in the car, are you lost?
Okay.
Is your blood sugar low?
Are you diabetic?
You should have asked that before you arrested me.
Why was it?
Diabetes runs in my family, actually. So I could be diabetic now, and you just put me in handcuffs because of my name. You should feel pretty stupid that you arrested me for no reason and say, are you lost, when you saw that I'm from Illinois.
Okay.
And that I could have friends in Wisconsin.
Okay.
I could have been visiting my mom in the hospital at Madison, and my navigation system got hacked. I lost my phone, and you arrested me for no reason. And she just told off the cop, and what she did is true. What a dumb.
She argues that her rights were overlooked because the officer didn't ask for her medical information or check if she was lost. Despite being seated in a police car on a hot summer day, she complains about the lack of ventilation and air conditioning, asserting that she is dehydrated and suffering from heat.
You could be in so much trouble if I had money because you arrested me and put me in a hot vehicle. A hot vehicle. If I had money, I would sue the out of you for arresting me for no reason, didn't ask if I was diabetic or if I was lost, because you did not ask for my license and you did not listen to yourself. You are making me sit in a hot police vehicle when I am dehydrated and thirsty, and it's summer, and there's no air in this car.
That's why the window's down.
Oh, you're just bringing summer air into the vehicle. You should think and lose some weight. You're a police officer. You should look like me. You're too fat to be a police. I was so impressed.
Mallory insists she's sober, highlighting that marijuana is legal in both Illinois and Wisconsin, although it's unclear whether she's been using it.
Sober. I'm sober. Wow. Marijuana is legal in Illinois and Wisconsin. She was doing drugs. Can you see? Can you see with those glasses on when you're running, trying to catch a real robber? Don't your glasses fall off? I used to wear glasses when I used to do hair, and they used to slip off my face. You do know that you're driving me somewhere illegally.
Throughout the interaction, she makes several remarks that question the legality and professionalism of the police's actions, implying that she's being detained without proper legal grounds.
Oh, that was a good one.
7-9 from dispatch.
All
right. 794. 23
So
station, I'll be looking.
too fat to be a crime. All right. No, yeah. You can't have this. Let go. I'm allowed. No. Who says? It's fine. You're in our custody. No. Hey, somebody else come over here, please.
You should have taken me away before I got in your car. Be a bomb.
Okay.
I could have blown you up.
Never mind. You want to take this? Yeah. I'll just put it in here.
Sorry, I can't read it.
Oh, no, that's okay. All right, step out. Watch your step.
Say, I got one PD with me. I'm bringing him over to you for track.
It's a little high. All right, step on the painted feet. Face the wall.
You want to wear me too?
Face the wall. You can do one last search. There's nothing on you.
Whoa! What about Celeste when I was
Separate
little?
your feet.
Wow! What if I was molested? That's great! Wow! Oh my God!
As the conversation progresses, she gets increasingly confrontational, refusing to comply with the officer's instructions during the sobriety test, and making remarks about her medical condition and medication.
All right, so I believe you are under the influence of something. I don't know if it's drugs or alcohol, so we're gonna go through some field sobriety tests. I am gonna have to take off your cuffs, okay? You gotta listen to what we're saying, otherwise you're gonna be to the bench again, okay? Does that make sense, Mallory? You did this to yourself.
You did it to yourself.
Okay. I was not going 60 miles an hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. All right, so first test. Please stand up.
Just face what we have.
You're going to face me. Your feet, place it together, heel to heel, toe to toe, and your hands are going to be down by your sides. For this test, you are going to follow the tip of my finger and just the tip of my finger with your head and not your eyes. Do you suffer from any medical condition?
I have bipolar disorder. There's absolutely nothing wrong with me.
Okay.
I take medication.
Okay. That's the only medication that you're on?
What else would I be on?
I'm not sure.
Because I'm skinny, I take Adderall.
That is not what I
Because I have
said.
a bad reputation in Illinois.
Have you had
in high
any
school?
head injuries in the last couple months?
Why would I have a head injury?
I don't know people's medical history.
You should have asked that before you brought me to the jail. You should have asked me why was I driving so fast. You should have said, are you diabetic? Are you from Wisconsin?
We can go over those questions right now before we do
There's
the
no reason you
test.
should have taken it this far. No reason. No.
Okay.
The officer inquired whether she was sick or injured, and she replied that she wasn't, although she mentioned taking Xanax as needed. Further questioning revealed that she wasn't under any specific doctor's care and had been hospitalized in the past year.
Are you sick or injured in any way?
No.
Are you on any prescribed medications?
No, I don't need to take it anymore. I take Xanax when needed.
So that's a prescribed medication.
Why wouldn't it be prescribed?
Do you have any medications with you today?
Look in the purse. You have it unless you just set me up.
So yes or no?
No.
Are you currently under a doctor's care?
Not a real one, obviously.
Have you been hospitalized in the last year?
Yeah, I have.
that
reason. Just like I'm here for no reason.
Alright, any specific medical thing you were in for?
What medical thing?
That you were hospitalized for?
No, I just got thrown in jail in the psych ward for no reason.
Are you on a special doctor prescribed diet?
No, I eat what I want and digest it. That's why I'm skinny.
Are you allergic to
Unlike
any
that
medication,
police officer
food,
that
or other
can't chase
substance?
after me.
Are you allergic to any medication, food, or other substance?
No, don't have any dietary restrictions. Eat what I want.
Have you ever
Watch
had
what I eat.
psychiatric treatment?
The questioning continued with inquiries about allergies, dietary restrictions, and psychiatric treatments, all of which she denied. She also mentioned having a bruise, but became defensive when the officer probed further about seeing it, emphasizing her discomfort with the situation.
Do you have any cuts or bruises?
Yeah, I have a bruise.
Where's that?
The right side of my body or the left side of my body.
Okay,
Do
where?
you want me to get undressed?
I
Do you want to see it? Do you want me to get undressed? Do you want to
No,
see
keep your hands up.
We don't need that. Is this your first time in secure custody being arrested like this?
25.
I don't know.
On the 57.
Have you ever
I got
been
driven
arrested?
to the emergency room for getting in a car accident
But were you arrested?
in Indiana.
Were you arrested for that?
I was thrown in jail and sat in cells for 5 days or 6 days. I don't know.
Do you abuse alcohol or drugs?
I drink alcohol when I get pissed off.
Are you mobile?
Yes.
Can you do what I can do? Can you do this and you're a cop? And I haven't worked out in 3 years.
That's pretty
And
good.
you're a cop.
That's pretty good. No, I probably can't do that.
Yeah, you should. You should look like me if you want to be a cop.
Okay.
Same with him. You should look like him, but I bet he couldn't do what I just did. Put me in a cell and end it.
All right.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more cases like this. Mallory challenged the officers on several fronts, questioning their physical capabilities and even prompting one officer to remove his glasses to test his vision, implying that poor eyesight should disqualify him from the police force.
Can you see the tip of my finger?
I don't know. Can you see without your glasses on? You're a cop.
No, that's why
You
I wear
should be wearing glasses.
glasses.
You actually shouldn't be a cop because you can't see perfectly.
All right. Can you see the tip of my finger?
I can see it.
Hands
Take your
down by
glasses off and
side.
let's see if you can see it. Same with him.
You're
I would
gonna
only
be
choose him to work in my
following-
police
you're gonna be
station. You have to do
following
a
my
test every
finger
month.
with your eyes and your eyes only. You're not going to be moving your head.
The situation became more contentious when she refused to cooperate with a sobriety test, attributing her inability to walk straight to having flat feet, which she claimed was the real reason behind her wrongful arrest in Indiana for alleged intoxication and disorderly conduct.
9 more steps. 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 9. Just a couple things to remember. Look down at your feet. Count out loud. Keep your hands down by your side. Don't stop until I tell you to do so or you feel you have completed the test. Do you understand the test?
What?
Do you understand the test?
Walk? Like you should have done this on the street? Or you want to do it in front of the camera?
Are you starting?
I have flat feet. Of course I can't walk in a straight line because my feet are flat. That's why I got arrested in Indiana. Because my feet were flat and I went to jail for no reason. Because they said I was drunk and roasted a cop right in front of their face. Nothing comes.
Are you done with the test?
I just did the test.
Okay.
Throughout the ordeal, Mallory's behavior was provocative as she dismissed the officer's instructions and the legitimacy of the tests, insisting that her arrest and the subsequent charges were unfounded.
Can you do it without your shoes on? Let's see if you can do it. Let's see if you have flat feet. Did they see your? Did they check your feet before you were hired to be a cop? Did they check your eyes
When
to
I
be
asked
before
you
you
if
were
there were
hired to
any
be a cop?
other medical problems or issues that would affect your walking and your balance, you didn't say yes. On
You
to
should
the
have
next.
asked that and done this outside in front of the camera.
I did the test. You fled. We had to bring you here. All right.
No,
Next
you should have
step.
asked if I was lost or if I needed sugar.
Okay.
Then, the officer instructs Mallory to stand with her feet together, hands at her sides, and to raise one foot about 6 inches off the ground.
Next test. Feet together. Hands down by your side. You're going to be raising either foot of your choosing, whatever you want. You're going to raise your foot straight out with your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to raise it approximately 6 inches above the ground. You're going to be looking down at that raised foot and you're going to count out loud 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 until
That's not necessary.
I tell you to
Nope,
stop.
it's not necessary.
It's gonna look a little like
Nope,
this.
the only task
1
that you
1,000,
need to
2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000.
how would I do it if I had flat feet?
So on and so forth until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Do you understand? Do you understand this test?
No, I don't have a comprehension problem, obviously.
Okay, do you want me to explain it again?
Nope, I need it written on paper.
You need it written down on paper. Are you a visual learner?
You don't know me and you'll never know.
That's why I'm asking.
You will never know if I'm a visual, what type of learner I am, because you
and
did not study psychology.
I'm trying to understand. We had to take a psychology class.
So what's wrong with me?
I'm not sure.
What's wrong with me?
We're trying to ask you questions.
Why does my personality keep changing?
Okay. Do you want to do this test or no?
I just do it.
Okay, you may begin.
Repeat it. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you want me to repeat? Okay. You're going to choose whichever leg of your choosing. Your arms are going to be down by your side. You're going to lift.
Such a nerd. Do it with me.
Do it with
I
you?
said I needed it on paper, so do it with me. Do it with me. Walk me through it.
You just said say it again.
And walk me through it. And I just said walk me through it.
Okay.
I have a comprehension problem. I need to see it. I said I need to see it on paper.
I just did it.
So do it with me.
All right.
Do it with me.
Hold on.
Do it with me.
Let me start the clock. All right. All right, go. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. You're not doing what I'm doing. 4 1,000.
So lift it up
5
higher.
1,000. I said approximately
Lift it up higher.
6 inches. 5 1,000.
It's not
6
necessary to do that long. You should have
7
air in
1,000,
here.
8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, 12 1,000, 13 1,000, 14 1,000, 15. Well, how come you're not doing it with me? You said you wanted to do it with me. I'm doing it.
Mallory seems confused and asks for the instructions to be written down, claiming she has a comprehension issue and insisting she is a visual learner. The officer tries to accommodate her, but the situation becomes tense as Mallory expresses distrust and frustration. The officer attempts to guide Mallory through the test verbally again, but she continues to express her need for visual assistance, indicating she is not paying full attention.
All right.
Throw me in a cell.
This is a preliminary breath test. It is not admissible in court. It's just to see where you're at, okay? Have you taken one of these before?
Have you?
Yeah.
You take it to court.
No.
You should.
For what reason?
Cops are scumbag alcoholics.
Usually people
And
don't
high tattoos,
do
but you can tell
alcohol
a bad
before.
person from the way they stand, talk, and act, and if they listen to people.
know.
You shouldn't touch a woman for absolutely no reason. Any of you. You should ask if you've been molested or have PTSD, and if your blood sugar is low, or if you're lost. Why are you driving so fast? You don't arrest someone for no reason that has severe PTSD.
30 miles
It
per hour
triggers
over
PTSD.
is dangerous, and you could have killed someone.
I was signaling for help.
Yeah?
I don't have a phone on me. My GPS was not working. And you arrested me for no reason. I have PTSD and this triggers it and this
All right,
is not
you're
funny.
gonna listen to this officer right now.
Throw me in a cell for no reason.
I'm gonna have you take a big deep breath in, see electronic and then blow out kind of like you're blowing up a big balloon, okay? Here you go, and I can do it. Big deep breath in and blow out. Keep on. Good. Thank you.
Despite facing personal attacks and insults, the officer remains calm and professional.
Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court.
You do realize that what you're saying
lawyer
to
will be
me,
appointed
you're
to
supposed to
you.
say when you illegally arrested me.
No. Alright, I'm gonna continue.
You're such a nerd. You look like a squirrel. You're so
If
ugly.
you cannot afford a lawyer,
I don't know. I hope you're a virgin
lawyer
still. Like, that's how ugly you
will be
are.
appointed for you without charge prior to any
You're like
question.
Mike Stevens.
If you decide to start answering questions at this time, you can stop any time during the questioning.
Mallory, however, does not seem to grasp the seriousness of the situation. She continues to hurl insults at the officer, calling him names and even making derogatory remarks about his appearance.
Do you understand your rights?
No, because I was just sitting here and roasting you.
That's fine.
You're so
I just need to get.
And
Are you?
I'm completely serious.
All right. That's great. Are you willing to answer questions or make a
You
statement?
should have asked me those questions when you illegally put
That
handcuffs on me.
is incorrect. So is that a no?
Don't worry, I'm hiring my own lawyer.
Okay.
See what happens.
All right.
You do realize I have been arrested. This doesn't happen.
The first one is.
You
for
do realize you
resisting
don't sign
obstructing
contracts in jail.
You have enough.
God damn it! Get
Sit down now.
Stop doing this.
Just sit down and listen to me. Sit down.
I don't do this shit.
I am reading to you information. You are getting on my last nerve. I am been so kind to you this whole time. Sit your ass down. I am getting people here to pick you up for something you did wrong. Now you're gonna listen to me. You don't have to say. You're gonna listen to what I'm saying. You have 4 citations. They are municipal. You're going to see a judge today. So the rest of them, he will probably talk to you about. The first one is for resisting, obstructing an officer. You took off from a traffic stop.
I waited.
That's 690 a minute. You waited 1 minute. That is not a long amount of time. The next one is for exceeding speed zones. You're going 60 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. This is your notice of hearing. This has a date on it that says September 4th. Your court date is going to happen today, so don't worry about this. You're not going to sign it. I don't trust you with a pen. That's all your information. You're going to get it when you leave.
You have no idea what's going through my head, what I would do to you. Oh, you have no idea what I would do to you.
She is being charged with several offenses, including resisting and obstructing an officer. Mallory's case shows us how bad decisions and refusing to cooperate can quickly turn a situation into something much worse. It's a reminder that actions have consequences, and no one is above the law. What are your thoughts on this situation? Thank you for watching.